Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshak if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some more Miracle Rogue. I know we left off explaining the deck and why I have what I have in here, so hopefully for those of you wondering, if you're wondering now why I built it the way I have, please see the prior video to this in which I explained everything very thoroughly. Paladin. Most of the time they're aggressive. I'm gonna throw back everything. I normally like keeping Mimic Pod, especially against slower decks, because you can just use it and you get a lot of value early on. It looks like it came back to us anyway. But the problem is against Paladin, we just want to make a giant questing or a giant Edwin ASAP. Because most of the time if they're running the more aggressive Murloc version, we can get kind of lucky and be able to kind of just burst them out. So we go prep Mimic Pod, see what we get. We know next turn we're playing Lasher. Sure. Double sap. Ow, 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 my ear. I don't think that really does too much in this matchup, to be honest. I guess it's not bad if he plays like Spike Reach Steed. Then we sap that creature back. There's a questing. So he's playing the more aggressive version. Has the Tide Hunters in here. Or he's just really fucking bad. I mean, we played against a guy with Wolf Rider earlier, Hammer of fucking Justice. Like we're not playing the best of players and we're still getting fucking steamrolled. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm a washed up Legend player, guys. I just don't have the mind I used to. It's what happens when you get old. I guess we could sap the Vilefin now. It's a 1/5. That's pretty annoying, to be honest. Alright, let's think about this. Questing. We do a lot of stuff. How good is that stuff? Eh. So I have to actually calculate this. So we can go questing. We have 2 coins, too. Holy shit, there's so much to do. I guess we prep Evis and we kill the 2/3. Then we coin. Do we sap the 1/5 or do we razor pedal the Tide Hunter? Both ways, we're getting rid of something on the board. I like this way a little bit better. Actually, if we would have coined and sapped, we could have played around War Leader, because right now if they go this is 2 and this is 2, that's 6 and it dies. So if he has a War Leader, I instantaneously lose this game unless I coin right now. Okay, we played around War Leader. Okay. So I guess I sap the 1/5, and then I just go face. Because if you would have played War Leader, he has 6 on board, and then it trades, and I have nothing in hand. I have 2 fucking saps. I ain't doing shit with saps, man. These saps, not to say that they are not good, it's just not exactly what we're looking for. Alright, so this gets returned. This gets hit down. Noble Sack. Do we ever... Wait, the question... We do backstab. The question is, which one do we backstab? I think we always backstab this 3/2. We hit face for 9. We just don't want him... We lose to Sunkeeper Tarim. He cannot play Sunkeeper Tarim, and we know he doesn't run Aldors. Sunkeeper Tarim is how we lose, unless we like swash into a Divine Favor again. Something silly like that. I don't know. Why didn't he hero power first? He could have gotten an extra dude, unless he's not doing that game plan. So again, what do we sap? Maybe do we hold back sap here? Do we ever? Oh my gosh, so many Murlocs. So we buffed this twice. No, we buffed this once. And then he buffed this. So I guess we hallucination. Give me something juicy. Redemption. I guess. These are horrible. These are horrible. You know how many good fucking Paladin cards there are? So how much damage is he pushing? He's pushing 6, 9, 11, 13. I mean, this is the only guy that actually does anything. And we know we're sapping this turn, so I guess I picked that guy. So, if we sap these, it doesn't do anything. If we sap this guy, because we can't kill it any other way, it's the best. But then he just replays it. Do I actually have to trade into a fucking 2/2 Murloc? Does that ever happen? Probably not. It might have actually been best to go for a secret. Because we're pushing lethal if he doesn't have another taunt. And I needed to get rid of a Murloc to stop him from having lethal. Sorry about that, guys. Whenever I have OBS open and I'm recording and someone follows, it's gonna make that sound. And I don't know how to turn it off. Alright, that's good for us, unless he has some crazy shit. Alright, he cannot have Megasaur, or whatever it's called. Divine Favor for 1. He needs Noble Sack out of this one secret, or we win from our fucking 11/11 questing adventure. Feels good. Glad we went all in. Like I said, the win condition in the last episode, questing adventures for sure. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hot sauce. Well, if he's playing pirates, we lose. That rock, paper, scissors meta. So I guess we jump the Secret Eater and we hold everything else. This is not a bad hand against pirates. It just sucks how weak this deck is to pirates. Like, this deck just gets fucking slaughtered. We're talking that deep death. Like, we need to get fucking something crazy to beat pirates. That's not it. That would have been it if we were running a Cthulhu deck. Then we can get a +10/+10. Or +10 armor. Does he attack the 1/1? Are you a goose? Are you a goose? Well, I mean, if he's taunt, then there's merit to attack the 1/1. But if he's anything but taunt, then no, definitely not. Do we hold these hallucinations? Yeah, we do. We hold them for questing adventures. Plus, we don't know what kind of warrior is yet. So, like say we get the options of a really good control card, or we get the options of like an armor game. All right, so he has pirates. Okay. He is waiting for his big old burst turn. Yahoo! All right, so this isn't a bad Fan of Knives board. So we go backstab on the 5/3. So if we backstab the 5/3 and we go fan, it doesn't kill this 3/3 and we draw and we take 3 more, or we would backstab, no, we would blood mage, backstab, eviscerate, and we take 1 this way and we use a coin. I like that. The other way we take 3 and we save the coin and we use the fan. Maybe it was best to, yeah, maybe it was best to fan and we just take the 3, because now if he plays Berserker, we're fucked. Yeah. We should have kept a Vis, because we have double hallucination for it to trigger off combo. We should have gone with the Fan of Knives play. That's my bad. I was thinking of just solely taking less damage, but I didn't think about what we don't have anything to stop if he plays a Berserker, which he's gonna play. Elite, not the end of the world. We have ways to kill this. Hopefully, please. So we can go questing, hallucination. Hopefully he trades there, or we just hallucination first. We hope draw. Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess. Please, please, please don't. Well, we actually want him to ignore the questing. He did not. Okay. So now we play Ally Armorsmith. He trades, and then we can actually fan that down. This absorbs 9 damage. Unless he has a South Sea deckhand. And then our plans are ruined. Do not South Sea deckhand me. Do not South Sea deckhand me. I repeat, that is not a South Sea deckhand. Whoa. Whoa. You're giving me initiative, dog. Whoa. Oh. So fucking disgusting. So fucking disgusting. This game, this like there's like I don't feel like this game, guys. Like, you know how mad this guy is right now? Like, it feels good, but you know how mad he, oh Jesus, we still can lose. Oh God, okay. I got too excited. Jesus. That's a big weapon. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. How do we even beat this? Because if we... this is 16 damage. Puts us at 8. So we either have to go Auctioneer, Hallucination. I think that's the play. Is Auctioneer, Hallucination. And we just have to hope he doesn't win this turn. We have nothing against. I mean, if we added a Vis, this is where we need an Abyss. But then we wouldn't have got Fan of Knives, Sleep with the Fishes value. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Prep. That doesn't really do me anything. So I guess we always sap this because we have to slow the roll. Then these guys cost 4. Can they ever cost, so if we go this guy, prep into Ironhide, they would cost 2. And then we could play the Lasher as well. Whew. Whew. Still not game though. Definitely still not game because we're only pushing 18 and he's gonna be at 22, which means we need to draw something juicy. We need to draw. I don't know.
My blade be thirsty.
Why would you ever trade? You always face. Prep does us nothing. Alright. So. Trade. Damage. We have lethal. He needs 18 damage. And you have 3. Actually, it's not lethal because he's at effectively 24 and we're at 16 plus 6. We're off by, I believe, 1. And this is a Mortal Strike. Alright.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Justice is mine.
We have lethal no matter what, so there's no reason to, like, let's say we attack with everything and he draws double Mortal Strike. He goes double Mortal Strike for 12, swing with 4. Now if he swings with a guy for 4 and has double Mortal Strike, it doesn't matter because it's still only 12 and we're at 14. So you never want to take him below 12 with that option available because he hasn't played this, and this is most likely a Mortal Strike or a Heroic Strike. Probably Mortal Strike. Oh my god. Let the rain fall down. We got really lucky there. We got Ironhide and Ally Armor Smith from our random generators. That's just really lucky. There's nothing. If we didn't have those, we lose. Happy Taka. With holy light. Alright, holy fire. Holy light. Lyle. So I guess we go Lasher this because he's probably aggressive Murloc. Arcane Giant's one of the worst cards that we can have in this matchup unless he's control. And even when they're control, they have a pretty aggressive start. So now that we hit our win streak, we gotta lose. And I have a meatball sub waiting for me upstairs, which is a lot more delightful than losing to a Murloc Paladin. Whoa. Nothing? I really like that Lasher card a lot. I wish this was a Moonfire though, but that's just me. Costs 1 mana. Should cost none. But then it would be broken. I'll make this like a 2-3 or a 3-2. And then Miracle Rogue would see a lot more play. Just saying. So this is the question where we go, do we go Mimic Pod or we go with the other Lasher and we go Face? I think we always go Mimic Pod. Or do we go Lasher? Well, I think we're actually going to go Lasher because of the Van Cleef in our hand. Do we kill this now? Because if we got Kodo, it's bad. Plus it buffs other Murlocs. It has a lot of good synergies. So I'd rather just get rid of it. And these Razor Petals are going to make for, like I mentioned, a big Van Cleef on 5. Not big, but 6/6 on 5 is still fine. I don't want to play it too hard into Aldor. Because we go super dish sauce, deep dish sauce. We get Aldored, we get cooked. We don't want to get cooked. Can't get cooked. Heals for 2 first, so he actually takes 2. Feels good, man. Let the rain fall down. Mimic Pod me something juicy. Alright. That was horrible. That's even worse. Return any spells you cast on this minion. I don't cast anything on any minions. What is our luck with Paladin today? That's the second time we've discovered something really bad. Well, it's actually 3 discovered. We got Fanonized, which we only run 1 of in the deck. And that's what we Mimic Pod. And then we generate a champion. Like, that's just, ugh. So this is going to be a Kodo. He specifically played those together. We don't really have an option, though. This has to die. That has to die. So I guess this is our big Edwin turn. That worked out so fucking good. See, now imagine if we wouldn't have gotten that second petal and we would have gone with the Mimic Pod. Granted that we would have Mimic Podded Van Cleef? No, because we had it at the, what would we have Mimic Podded? Swashbuckler. So I guess we fan and then we see what's up.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Noble. Do I ever kill this? Turn 6? Oh yeah. Not gonna let you steed that. even if I have sap. Maybe we should have let him keep it so he steeds it and then we sap it back to his hand. But then it's a hydrologist and then he just gets another Kodo and it's just I don't like that. Do we develop the giant here or do we go with the fan? I think we did develop the giant. Hopefully he doesn't have the keeper Tarim. The sun keeper Tarim. Maybe he plays Tarim now and then we get to play the giant and then we played kind of around it. So Murloc, War Leader, Cold Light Seer, buffs this to 5, that's a 4. Okay, so we could go ahead and sap this, trade there. Or we could just... Because if we trade here, it's going to go to a 3, and that's only... can't kill it. We also could fan first, or we could Blood Mage. I guess Blood Mage is better. This plays around Sunkeeper a little bit better. Puts more on the board. So his best bet is he'd trade into the 1/1 and then play Sunkeeper. Alright, so he's going to look for Poisonous. He's going to look for Divine Shield. Or attack. Attack or Poisonous. Or the +1/+1 does it too. Okay. Alright, this is good. We're going to get a lot of value here. So we could go with the Fan of Knives, Hero Power trade, or we could go with this delicious value. This is just delicious. We know he doesn't have Sunkeeper, so that's a guaranteed heal on our giant. Delicious. Delicious and nutritious.
Put your faith in the light.
It's a pretty good card.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done here. Still had more spells to play. Alrighty, guys, that's going to end the episode there. It's good that we're pulling off some wins with this Miracle Rogue. I know the episode before this was looking a little rough, but this one picked it up a bit, and this is what I enjoy about Hearthstone, when we win. When we win. So as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode, of course. I'm Robert Warshak, and happy whatever the hell day it is.